Hi, I'm Michael Johnson, and this is my DLP video. What mental image of teaching will guide me as a teacher? Teaching is important to pass on knowledge and learning lessons to the next generation. Schooling is important because it sets students up on how to thrive in the real world. So teachers play an important part in providing students with this ability to thrive in the real world. My prior assumptions of teaching. I was focused on teaching PowerPoints, Jeopardy games, and Kahoot games in September 2020. So I did that with my Sheridan and Seneca students, and I thought that was all I needed to do for teaching. Now I've learned to use many different resources that are shared through open source websites, including videos, movement activities, drag and drop, Minecraft, and game-based learning to provide many different ways to learn in the classroom. The limitations of my vision. Misconceptions of teaching are detrimental to my learning because I'm not provided with an accurate view of what teaching is. I will address my own misconceptions of teaching through educating myself on the way teaching is facilitated accurately and continue to research the reality of teaching and the standards regularly. Assessment as learning provides students with the opportunity to learn metacognition. I think that there are limitations to this view. I think that assessment for learning is a lot better because students will get direct feedback from the teacher, which is better because it's hard to do self-reflection without being biased. So I think that there's limitations to this strategy. And then assessment of learning, it's a problem. I think there's limitations to this because it's a final assessment at the end in terms of test or assignment, and there's holes in that because the problem is the students can't make the changes. They only get the feedback. They don't have an opportunity to make the changes, which is a problem. I think they should be given a redo or more assignments to make the changes successfully. Assessment for learning is the best one, I think, because it provides teachers information to change teaching. So it shows that each student learns differently, but there are many predictable patterns that students have. And yeah, it's better because they learn as they go and they make changes as they go. Assessment for learning is best because it can keep track of how students are doing through report cards and descriptive feedback, and the teacher will learn how students can improve. I start the planning process with the learning objectives through backwards design. This will allow for me to provide all the learning objectives in each activity instead of just teaching students non-learning objectives. So I'll provide all the specific expectations in the assignment through starting from the learning objectives. UDL, Universal Design for Learning, is a way to make teaching efficient for everyone in the classroom based on data on how students learn. And differentiated instruction is when teachers tailor instruction to specific needs for each individual. So differentiated instruction is different for each student. UDL can be used for the majority of the students through making instruction for all students. Then every student that needs extra help and attention will be provided with DI-based learning. UDL will benefit the majority of the class, but certain students will benefit from DI because they need independent attention. Effective assessment rubric with support is key because we need to have an analytical rubric to evaluate students on each aspect of the assignment rather than the holistic assignment rubric only providing one grade. The analytical rubric is a lot better for feedback, and students are able to learn how to improve on being evaluated in many different aspects. I think my personal philosophy for classroom management is keeping the students engaged through videos and interactive learning. And then I do peanut butter jelly time to keep students attentive. So say peanut butter and then students has jelly time. And this is very effective. Thank you. And this is my DLP. Thank you.